at 10 tonight, the number of Wisconsinites doing hard time is exploding. In the last 10 years, the Wisconsin Department of Corrections says the number of prisoners over age 50 has gone up a whopping 73%. So what's behind the increase and what's being done to stop it? Deandra Corinthios takes a closer look only on NBC 26.
Longer sentences, tougher laws for OWIs, and sexual offenses, plus the baby boom are three big reasons why the elderly inmate population in Wisconsin is swelling out of control. But the DOC is involved in efforts right now to fix the problem. Wheelchairs and walkers line the hallways. Not your typical cell block. It's a wing at Oshkosh Correctional Institution for elderly or handicapped prisoners, one of the fastest growing prison populations in Wisconsin. More than 900 inmates in Wisconsin are older than 60 out of almost 22,000. But that number is growing alarmingly fast.
It's a number we can't get away from, so we have to take into consideration what's going to be our ability in the future to handle the population as it goes up.
DOC leaders say a possible solution is adding a geriatric care facility, but they admit caring for the aging prisoner now is too expensive.
Hospitalizations, specialty clinic visits, MRIs, CAT scans, all those types of things that we can't do internally.
Off-site health care is the biggest expense, with 850 prisoners of all ages in hospitals. The price of medication not too far behind, a problem the DOC has tackled already by switching from name brand to generics.
We'll spend $14.8 million on pharmaceuticals this year. But 4.5 years ago, we spent almost $17 million.
A DOC committee is working on solutions to present to Governor Scott Walker.
We have a population whose age is going up, and we're going to have to address that, and we're going to have facilities capable of handling geriatric patients, which is really what this comes down to. Convicted
felon, now turned UW-Oshkosh professor of criminal justice, Stephen Richards, agrees. He wants a DOC-run geriatric hospital.
A minimum security camp where there is no fence or wall, and where it will more resemble a real hospice.
Richards did 9 years in prisons around the country for drug charges. He says the DOC should spend less money securing older or sick prisoners to free up money for better prisoner quality of life and pay for items like pain medications, which he says aren't available now.
Just imagine being locked in a cell, suffering from horrific pain, where they give you Tylenol and watch you die.
For the state of Wisconsin, it's a constant balancing act. Keep the cost to taxpayers down and provide the required care. A solution hinges on one element.
The number one priority has to be the risk to the public.
Now, inmates age 65 and up can request release due to age, but they must meet other criteria too. Number of years served and health conditions are just a couple. Their case would go before a judge. Deandra Corinthios, NBC 26.
A booming elderly inmate population is an issue that goes beyond the state of Wisconsin. For more information on the problem around the United States, just go to our website, NBC26.com, and click on links.